here we go. First try. I like it when it happens first try like that.
Me too.
Okay, I'm just making sure everything's going through the way it needs to, but it looks like it's all good. So good morning. It is still morning.
Yes. Hey, looks like we're moving along pretty good. No freezing
Oh, you cannot say that. You cannot say that. We're not even supposed to talk about that because that jinxes it. You did that last time and then it started freezing again.
Anyway, if you're here, hi, I am Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook.
And I am Amber from Crafty Performers on Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And together we are Hurley's Hand Dyed.
Right. So if you're new, please at least say hi. I'm hoping we get a whole bunch of new people. I posted a bunch of people to let them know we are live this morning since, we try to do every 2 weeks, but that doesn't always work out. So, but anyway, if anybody's out there, please just say hi and let us know what you're here.
Oh, you're here. Sorry, my hair is still damp. So,
hey, the red's finally starting to get a little lighter.
But my ends are still really have the color. My top is coming out, but the ends are still really bright.
Because that's the drier part of your hair and it soaked up the most dye probably. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do next.
Oh,
I like having the fun colors. It's just.
You haven't done blue yet this year, have you?
I have not done blue yet this year. I've only done the purple and the red. Because before it was just the blonde.
Right.
So anyway, I don't have much to talk about with my week. I'm teaching. We came back from spring break and then we had 2 4-day weeks in a row because of our 4-day weekend. And we start state testing on Tuesday for the 7th graders.
Yeah. Hey, when did you know at all when they started making Monday, giving Easter on Monday? I mean, giving Easter the Monday day off. That's fairly recent.
No, because we got that off when I was in elementary school, Mom. That's usually when our spring break started, when we got spring break.
Right. So it was part of that, part of the spring break. But now it's a holiday. I mean,
here they said they usually don't do it. And it wasn't noted on the calendar as an Easter holiday. It was a snow day because they build snow days on the calendar. And they said that they usually get Good Friday off, but they don't always get the Monday after Christmas or Easter off. So this was kind of a new thing this year for them too. Hi, Jill. Welcome. Jill's doing the dishes and listening. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I did my dishes this morning. I'm the dishwasher at this house.
I need to. It's hard sometimes when we're making the big meals from the HelloFresh. And it's like, oh, there's so many dishes to do.
Yeah, well, the big thing that happened to me this week is I told Summer last night we were making ribs in the oven because it was windy outside and Jeff didn't want to barbecue. And all of a sudden my timer goes beep, beep, after like 15 minutes and this F2 code came on. Well, my oven had turned off and it said Jeffrey looked it up online. It's some kind of a sensor or something. So we're going out today and going to shop for a new stove. I think we're going to get it at RC Willie's. They have one almost identical to what I have. I mean, I told Jeff, I said, I don't even need a new stove, Jeff. We don't ever hardly use the oven and the burners all work. And he said, yeah, but what if it's going to back something up since it's a gas, oven, gas. And he said, so, and I said, okay, that one's 13 years old. I don't know how long stoves are supposed to last. The whole time I was growing up, we had the same stove.
I know. I was telling Dave about it and he said it's probably a really easy fix. If it's just a sensor, it's probably an easy fix, but I mean, you don't want to get a guy out and have him cost just as much to fix it as a new one.
Right. She knocked my lamp off the table.
Oh,
scared her. She went down with it.
Oh, Miss Coco. Sorry. Might as well be Molly. She looks the same.
Yeah. Coco has more hair and more body. Coco's built more like a cat. Molly was built more like a Siamese. She was willowy.
She was very lanky.
Yeah. And
very long and lanky.
Coco's built like a Maine Coon. She's hefty, but not heavy, just muscled. So anyway, yes.
And she likes her food too.
So anyway, well, my week was just I was dyeing up the mini skiing club, and I
Mhm.
did that, and then I dyed up 5. I've got 4 here. I think I dyed up 5 new colorways, and they are already posted.
Awesome.
2 of them for you worsted people, 2 of them are in worsted. About 4 of them are in 75-25. I think I did a couple 85-15, and I did a sparkle.
You did sparkle?
Oh yeah, I haven't done a
Thanks.
sparkle for a while. So
You haven't done that in a while.
no, I've got them, but and then I've got allergies terrible. I'm gonna have to go buy some more. I ran out of those pills. What are they? Zyrtec I use.
Yeah, Zyrtec.
The ones that
Jill says she's the dishwasher too, Mom. Me too. Me too. I did play with some epoxy this week. I hate saying it that way. I got some new from Hobby Lobby. They have like a deep pour epoxy, but I didn't read it when I bought it, and it was
Here, I get
pack in 48 to 72 hours and then full cure in 7 days. So I made these like on Good Friday, and I finally was able to put it together like this week, like yesterday or the day before. It's a phone stand.
Huh?
You can put a picture on it, but it's a phone stand. It's a little minimalistic phone stand. So you can put your phone on it like sideways if you want to watch a video, or straight up and down. It's just a little minimal phone stand.
Oh, or a picture.
Yes, it's like a picture holder too.
Or a plate holder. A plate holder.
But I made it with one of my glow in the dark glitters.
Oh, okay.
It's the color is palladium, which is what my ring is made of.
When you pulled that apart, I bet you could do one of those on your printer.
Oh, I'm sure I could. But it wouldn't be glittery like this.
Well, they have glitter stuff. What do you call it?
Yeah, but you know how hard that is on your nozzle? Like when you use like the glitter stuff, you have to change your nozzle out pretty much every roll.
Oh,
glitter bends or dropping it. I hope I don't
glitter something.
Yeah, because it's got basically got little pieces of glitter metal in it. So they'll I mean, I just use brass nozzles. So I mean, and I get the cheap ones. I mean, I change them pretty often anyway, because I mean, it's cheap to change them off. And I think I got a package of 30 of them for like $7. They're not expensive, but yeah.
Is your printer running now?
Yeah, it's almost done. It's doing white.
Oh, some more of those.
I changed out the filament because I was getting clumps with the silk one. So I'm just trying a regular white PLA, and it seems to be doing okay. So this is the second set going. I switched everything out last night. Because I'll show you I made these ones with the shiny, and I don't know if you can see it, but they're kind of clumpy on top. You see that? The texture?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I mean, they work, but they're not as pretty.
Right. Well, you can use them on your own stuff.
Yeah, I'm just my what are they called? Like trial runs. Because I've been switching some stuff around, trying to make things work.
And for any of you that don't know, any of you that are in my mini skiing club, I send one of those from Amber. I mean, one that Amber has made with every one of the orders. So you'll eventually, I mean, if you stayed for a year, you'd have 12 of them at the end of the year.
And they're nice.
They're nice
for things. They're pretty sturdy.
Right. And you know what they're nice is since it's a mini skiing club, a 10 gram or a 20 gram mini would fit perfect on that. And then you can knit right from that and not have to worry about, I mean, mini skeins are, when you wind them into a
when
cake,
you put them in a ball, it doesn't look the same.
Right, and the cake is that fall apart. And yeah, so on that would be nice. And then, like I said, in the club, you're getting them. So you'll have them at the end.
Really quickly, Jill says, I don't like auto dishwashers. I prefer doing them by hand. Yeah. Well, we have a brand new dishwasher, so I've been using it a lot. And she said she's giving Zysol a try for her allergies. She's not sure yet though.
Oh, okay.
And Zysol is the little owl, I think, is the ads I've seen for Zysol.
Well, I use Pat a Day eye drops. They finally are marketing them where you can buy them. Don't have to have a prescription.
Over the counter.
over the counter. And then I use, well, all winter long, I use these little pink pills from the dollar store that work just fine. But once allergy season hits, then I have to get, I have to use the Pat-a-day eye drops and the, whatever we said, Zyrtec.
Zyrtec, yeah.
Yeah, I get the ones that melt in your mouth. I mean, I can swallow pills, but I just started getting those and they seem to work faster or something. But anyway, yeah. So
Well, the dissolving makes, I guess they go into your bloodstream faster, maybe.
maybe, yeah. I have swallowed those just because I decided I don't like the taste of them, but they're kind of a lemony type taste.
They are. They're not amazing. They're kind of yeah, citrusy.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
Right,
yeah.
it's finished.
What is that?
It was very close to being done, the printer.
Oh, okay. What
So-
do you have any whips?
Not crocheting or knitting whips. Well, I mean, because I'm working on my diamond painting and I did do some diamond painting, so I have some little finished objects, but I don't have any actual whips right now. So if you
Okay.
want to show your whips, you can.
I don't have any whips. I only have FOs.
Oh, you finished it. Okay.
I finished them. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
good.
But
All right, so do you want to go first since yours is crocheting / knitting?
yeah, mine's all crocheting. I finally took, I had some yarn that I had bought years ago, literally years ago, that was 100% silk. Then I found some yarn, this was before I was carrying silk, some yarn online that was 50-50 silk. And if you go back into our old videos here, the old Hurley Sandine, you'd see them when I showed them. But anyway, I finally used them and I made a scarf. And I showed you guys last time that I was starting it. And it's done with the, I'm holding 2 strands at once because I wanted to
That's
make
right.
it thicker. And so it took it took both things of silk and about half of the red. And what I did is I held a silk and a red together to get the reddish. And then I held 2 of the silks together to get this purplish pink. It was a purplish pink. And that's what I did the whole way. And it's
really pretty. Is it so super soft?
Oh, it is so soft. I mean, I will have no problem. That's why the other ones I've always used cotton because I can't have even the 75-25, although it's only 75 and it's super wash merino. It's still, after I wear that a while, I get itchy. And then Christy made me a sweater for Christmas with the Polworth. I can't wear that at all. I put it on and automatically my arms were itching.
Oh.
So I can't wear Polworth at all. And straight
with a long sleeve shirt underneath, like if it was really cold
but
outside.
it's a little too tight anyway. She's taking it back.
Okay.
I told her she can have it back because if I'm not going to wear it, she put a lot of work into it and she's tiny. I mean, it'll fit her.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this is about 64 inches long. This.
Okay.
Then I don't know if any of you follow Cinnamon Stitches, but this week on her podcast was Mary Maxim week, where she made up 5 new patterns and she does tutorials on them. And one of the patterns was this hat. And so I took some of my 50-50 DK silk and I dyed up Midnight Snowfall, which is the midnight blue dip dyed. So it looks kind of like this. And I finished the hat. This is the hat.
Oh, wow. I can't believe you followed a pattern, but it was a video pattern.
I did. It's all just double crochets.
No, nice. It looks good.
Yeah. And it's more of
Like a slouchy.
summer hat. Can you see? It's hard to see because my hair is dark, but it actually has lots of holes in it.
Okay.
So,
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. This is only the second hat I think I've ever made. I made that one that lady where you just double crochet and you actually tie them together on the end and cinch up the middle.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I don't know if I'll ever wear it, but I did this in the 50-50 DK and it is so soft. It is just, and I can wear it against me. So I actually crocheted a little this week. And can you kind of
really
see
good, Mom? Yeah.
the holes in it and the pattern. It actually has a pattern, but it's all just double crochet. Yeah, so it's, and then the first row is really a neat stitch that I've never done before. It's a single and a double together, and you're actually crocheting straight up into the round. So we actually start on this end.
Oh, you didn't start in the center.
No, and you go this way.
Oh,
You
that's
start
interesting.
decreasing up here. Yeah, and so it's doubles and shells and the V's.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, a pattern. I mean, I'd never done a V. I'd never done that St. John, but it's nice with tutorials on YouTube because you can pause them and go back, and yeah. So
And
anyway,
rewatch these. Yeah.
so that I did.
Really quickly, Aunt Shell's on. Hi, Aunt Shell.
Okay.
And Lori is on as well. Hi, Lori. And Aunt Shell says, cute hat.
Thank you.
So my FOs are diamond painting. But so during Easter and during conference, I went back into my Paint Gem ones, into the Space Edition of Paint Gem. So I finished a few of them. I actually have 7 of the 10 done now. I only have 3 left to do. So I finished this black hole, little tiny diamond painting. I finished Saturn.
Mhm.
I finished this one that I think is kind of like a nebula.
Okay.
That's what it's supposed to be. And then I finished this comet.
Oh, pretty, pretty.
Yeah. And then these are the 3 that I had finished before. Little galaxy, another little like the God's Eye galaxy, and another little galaxy.
Wow.
So I have 3 left to do, and then I'll be done with my first set of paint gems. And I'm going to try to buy like a little, I don't know, like a little, like one of the frames that you can put multiple pictures in to hang them. So they all fit together.
Oh yeah.
I thought that would be nice.
I think it's Paint Gems. I saw on Instagram they've got a new set out. This butterflies. Is that Paint Gems?
Yes, I think Paint Gem has butterflies out right now.
Yeah.
They released like 3 or 4 new packets in the past couple weeks.
I know Jill has some of those, some of the Paint Gem ones. And I thought, yeah, because you usually get 10 to 12, don't you?
Yeah, and it depends on how big they are. Some have, I think, even up to 14 of them, depending on the size.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this one has 10, the space one. Yeah, this one has 10. The mystery one, I think, has 10 to 11, and I can't remember the other one I got. Oh, National Parks is the other one, and I think it has 12.
Right.
But I'm gonna do that. I think the mystery one next of these ones.
I'm gonna say goodbye for a second. I have a cat in there meowing. Pearl has gotten, my Pearl cat is almost 14 years old. And recently she'll go, we have blankets on the couch for her. And she goes, stands on the couch and meows. She wants us to put her in the blankets.
Oh,
they're screaming. So I mean meowing. So I'm gonna go fix her.
Okay. I will say hi, Chris. Welcome. Mom's scarf is beautiful, isn't it, Jill? And yeah, I did 2 in one day last weekend. Like on Saturday or Sunday, I got through 2 of them. Well, I had already started 2 of them that I had been working on. Fun story, actually. I had started this one. I was working on this one already. And then during parent teacher conferences, my next door teacher, she brought her daughter who's like 6, and I let her start this one for me. And she's little, she's done some before, but these are squares. So I had to straighten out a lot of them, but I finally finished it so I can show her next time I see her. But I had started this one and then she started this one. She only put like 20 drills on it. So when I finished it, it wasn't a lot that she had done, but yeah. So I can show her when I see her next.
Yeah,
But,
okay, nice.
Yeah. Jill said beautiful scarf, Mom, by the way.
Thank you. It's probably one my church coat, my long coat is red. So that's,
We'll match it well.
But yeah, I read that terrible color red to church.
Do we want to take a second while we're on here, let you guys know, I did create a Facebook group for us. So if you've not joined it yet, I do have the link in the description box below us. So you can click on that. There's just a couple questions you have to answer. And we do have to approve. It's a private group. So anything you post in there, nobody outside the group can see. I'm going to be creating the event this week for our diamond paint along. And I have started our little rules on it. So I thought it might be a good time to talk about that since I just showed some diamond painting.
Right. Okay, and
So
we're not starting ours either until the thing
nope,
starts.
nope, mine is kitted up, and you can kit them up before the event. That is
Yeah,
totally
mine's kitted up. Mine's been kitted up for months.
Mine's been kitted up for about a month. I think that's when I did it. It's been about a month, I think. I don't know. But it's a diamond paint along. It's a Starry Night diamond paint along. So you can do any version of Starry Night. I actually have 2 different ones in this room with me. I have my Jurassic Park one, or Jurassic Night. That's a dinosaur in front of Starry Night. And then I got my Tabby Night came in.
Oh yeah, mine did too.
Night. So it's a little
we both have
tabby. It's
Tabby
Starry
Night.
Night. So
But I
any
think
variation.
Yeah, I think we're working on the black cat, aren't we? We have black. It's called Black Night 2.
It's called Black Cat Night, but it says Black Cat Night 2, I think, but it is Black Cat Night, and ours are from Diamond Art Club. Jill says she's got hers, and Chelsea has hers. Yes, I saw that you got yours, Jill, at Hobby Lobby. And guys, with Starry Night, we don't have to worry about being licensed. We do a lot of licensed companies for things, but Starry Night is oh shoot, what's the word I was looking for? Public domain. So there's a lot of versions of Starry Night. Some have animals and people in front of them. Like I did Alice in the Starry Night from Diamond Art Club. That was my first.
That was huge.
Big one. That was my first big one. So any version of those are fine. So we're going to start it May 1st and it's going to end May 31st. The one rule for entry is during the event, you must complete a 30 by 40 centimeter section, which I believe is like 10 by 12 inches. That's just kind of the standard for most paint alongs is a 30 by 40 section because 30 days is not a long time. No. And every completed painting gives you 1 entry, but your initial entry can be that 35 by 40 section. And we'll have more opportunities for giveaways during the event. And we will set it up where, on day 1 of the event, we're going to have a thread where you can post your entry, your starting picture, and we'll have you post like your name and the date, and then we're going to have you write or draw something on the sticker you post with your painting, so we know you didn't start it yet. But we won't tell you that until that day.
Yeah, no starting until May 1st.
No starting early, as much as we want to. I mean, like we said, our Black Cat Night has been painted up or kitted up for a long time. Yeah. You can kit up early, you just can't start early.
Yeah. So.
But we will have other giveaways, probably things like diamond painting trays, maybe a pen or 2. We'll see what we can get going in there for it, for different things while you're doing it. But I'm going to create the event attached to our Facebook group. So you have to join our Facebook group to do the event. And like I said, the link is in the description for this video below, so you can join through that.
Right.
While we're talking about diamond painting, I got in, like I showed you, I got in my Tabby Night. But I also got the never before seen kit that they offered me. I want to show you. It is.
Oh, I never got offered that.
Not everyone did. It's Ember the Sky Dragon. And I want to show you how cute this is and how tiny it is. This is definitely what they call a bite-sized. Because it's not very big. It is 9 by 10.5. Which is 27 by 26 or 22 by 26. So yeah, so I think 10 by 12 is the 20 by 30. Look at how cute she is.
Aw, she'll go with your, don't you have the apple dragon or something?
I have a big green dragon.
Oh, I thought you got the apple dragon in your 3 things you got when you bought the 3.
No, I got the library dragons.
Oh, library dragons. Okay.
I got the library dragons.
That's a big painting.
Huh? The library dragons is
a big painting.
No, not the book dragons, the library dragons.
Oh.
Or tea. Was it tea? Was it a cup of tea? Wait, is it right here? Hold on. Nope, it's not right here. I thought I still had it with me.
Whoops.
Oh.
Well, I pushed her off. Did you see she moved my whole thing toward me?
Oh, yeah, I saw it moving. Okay, yes, Jill, you can go ahead and film your kitting up if you want to for it. That's totally fine. That'd be great. And if you know anyone who wants to join, push them or push them towards us. Push them towards us. Let them know that we exist. If you have anyone, because I love the Starry Night painting. It's been something that's been kind of close to my heart for a long time. So I love seeing the different versions of it. and see what we'll find. And Jill, the one that you got from Hobby Lobby is the one that Dave completed. It was his first big painting that he finished, was the Starry Night from Hobby Lobby, which is the Diamond Dots brand. And if you want to buy yours at Hobby Lobby, if every other week they have them 40% off, so you can get a good deal if you're concerned about the price.
If your Hobby Lobby still has them. Mine hasn't hung theirs back up yet. They're still renovating their store.
Oh, I'm like, mine did a reset. Now they're at the back of the store against the wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
So
ours is.
you ask, they might be somewhere if you ask.
Yeah, they're cutting down on yarn. It's like
They're
really
adding new
crazy.
stuff and moving other things around. And yeah, it's hard to find.
One lady online said she talked to her Hobby Lobby person and they said they're going to have more furniture in there. They're trying to get more furniture, more of the, like what they have when we walk into our Hobby Lobby out front, kind of in
Like
the section, more of that section inside. So, but I don't know. I haven't been to the Hobby Lobby since I went there for the sale, looking for the sale stuff. And that's been at least 3 weeks. Just because it was such a mess. I mean, there were boxes everywhere and people were pulling things off shelves and putting them in, the people that were working there. So it was like, and nobody seemed to know what was coming and what was going. So I've been back there for a while. I've kind of been waiting for it to clear out.
Yeah, ours have been moving everything around too.
Hey, did I tell you what's going in? You remember where Ridley's was down here? And
on 8th.
Yeah, did I tell you what? No.
Wasn't that
the one that's on Center Street?
There was
down here across from
yes. Okay.
Where Jeffrey worked.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I tell you what it's going to be?
No.
It's going to be a Big Lots.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, I like Big Lots.
Big Lots.
It'll be right up the street from me. So
we have one here, but we've only been in it like twice since we've lived here.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, we just don't. I mean, we do most of our shopping at Walmart because it's 2 blocks away from our house.
Oh, is it right there?
It's that far. It's like right around the corner.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have a cat attacking my feet now.
Well, she wants you to open your cat lady box so she can see the toys.
Yeah, we have a cat lady box today, you guys.
Yeah, and I don't have anything else to show. Do you?
Oh yeah, my yarn that I dyed.
Oh yeah, you got your yarn to show. That's right.
Yeah. What's in my shop? Okay, I've got new yarn. I dyed again this week or toward the end of last week before. So I'm only going to show you the 4 I did in the 75-25, but I do have some of this is in worsted and some's in the sparkle, like I said at the beginning. But anyway, this one is called Mystical Forest. And you kind of tell it's got like a plum dandy, an aqua, and I haven't used this colorway. It's indigo. It's almost a black blue. But anyway, I speckled on that one. So that's that one. And then this one kind of looks like it, but it's not really. This one's called Spring Blossoms, and it has peach and lavender and sage in it, sage color. So it's more of a spring color. Then this one is Seascapes, and it is the blues, the different blues. Every shop's got to have a good blue in it, right? And then the last one I did is called Desert Sunrise. And it is the oranges and the greens and the blues and the yellows. So I am dyeing yarn again, you guys. So, and it was so nice. I got to hang these outside to dry. We were having that week. Yeah. So it's starting to warm up. Yeah. So today's going to be a nice day. It only got up to like 40 yesterday, but then today it's already sunny out, and I haven't been outside, but it looks warm, but who knows? So, but anyway, we're
going to have a high of 71 today. A little higher than it was up to like 82 last week.
I know you guys really got the heat.
It's been warm here.
Our high today is going to be 54.
Okay, that's not bad for Utah for spring.
It's only 44 out there now, but the
Okay.
sun always makes it look warmer. But I
Mhm.
could hang clothes out because the sun's what helps dry them. And we've got a little bit of a wind, so a
Okay.
little bit of a breeze, so that helps too. But I'm dyeing a special order today, so that'll be my whole dye day for today. After I go, Jeffrey wants to, as soon as he gets home from work, take me down to RC Willie's to
And get your stove.
get my stove. So
I just do want to remind you guys, I do have rainbow diamond painting trays available in my shop. I have them in a bag, so they're all together. I know Jill got one. But they look so good. The rainbow ones look so good. And they work really well. Dave was using one last weekend while he was diamond painting. I had him use one. It's a good size. You can fit like at least half of one of these little containers in it. Because I like to keep extra in mine. Like I shake it and then it goes, there's extra on the bottom, and then I use what I need to use, and then I reshake it and keep going until I'm done. So I like being able to fit extra into my tray.
yeah.
And then I have the heart-shaped ones still as well. I have the red and orange ones, and I have the green and bluish and orangish ones. And with any diamond painting tray purchase, you get an extra of one of my seconds of the blue and gray ones, because they're not amazing. But you get an extra one, and it's nice to have an extra tray, even if it's not perfect. They still work well. They just have some cosmetic defects that are not nice. So
Okay.
yeah. So now you can do your cat lady box.
I have itchy eye. From
Sorry.
cats. No. Anyway, I got my cat lady box in, you guys. If you're not familiar with Cat Lady, it is actually called the Cat Lady box. And you have your choice if you want to get the cat toys in with it, which I always do. And Coco's been up here on top of this box forever. She knows she has a toy in it.
She can probably smell the catnip.
So the first toy she got is this thing. What is that, huh?
Like a snake?
Yeah, it's like a snake. Ooh, he's right here. Yeah. What is that? Huh? I always leave tags on because she has just as much fun playing with it. Don't push on the computer. Anyway, so that's her first toy. And then her second toy is this. Oh, it's a little raccoon.
Oh, cute.
So they always get to, I've had so many toys around here now. So, because I've been with them, 5 months now? I think I've got 10 toys. So, okay, where are you here? Did you see
I saw the table shake when she jumped up.
Okay, now the next thing I got is something I'll probably never use, but the theme of this one was I think spay and neutering cats. And this is they always send this cute postcard, and on the back of it they list everything they've got on it. And I learned something this week or from this postcard, because I read the postcard earlier. And did you know when they spay or neuter a wild cat, they clip its ear?
I did know that.
Yeah,
That's the TNR program. Neuter Police.
Yeah, and it's so that you know if you catch one, if it's already been spayed or neutered. You don't take it in and do it again. So that's kind of the thing. And so the first thing we got is this Kisses with Kisses. It's just a little tray box that you can put stuff in or set it up. It calls it a Kisses Get Kisses box sign, but I might use it to throw little doodads in and stuff. So I got that.
Mom Jill says Cerberus has 2 baskets of toys, so she understands.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Baskets, you get to keep them in one spot. Yeah, not with my cat.
Yeah, they go everywhere.
Yeah. And then they sent this, and it is a Peking Cat's canvas bin. No, it's going to be something I can put her toys in.
Oh, I heard canvas bib at first, but canvas bin. Okay.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect for her little toys.
Yeah, that's a nice little bin.
Yeah, it's got some little cats on it. I don't know if you can kind of see the cat.
With huge eyes.
Yeah, with huge eyes. And if you've noticed, they clipped one of the ears.
Oh,
on each of these cats, the ears clipped.
Nice. So it's been TNR.
There's no more up here. And then we always get a nice shirt. This was in it says the next cat lady box is the annual Cat Mom's Day box.
Oh,
We celebrate you with a special box to celebrate cat moms.
oh,
Cute. Yeah, what's in there? She likes the plastic. Anyway, so this is this t-shirt this time. It says feral and fabulous.
oh, like a feral cat.
Can you kind of see it?
Yeah, that's cute.
And it's pretty color. It's kind of a bluish purple, kind of a midnight blue. But
That's
I
really
didn't just doing this. The ear isn't clipped on this one.
okay.
But anyway, yeah.
Because they're still feral. They haven't been trapped yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah. This one looks like the better. The last two I got were huge, and they was the same size, the extra large. So I've been wearing them at night for pajamas. Big, but maybe
I just saw her tail go by.
I know. Okay, I'll go back over here. This is my new toys. So, but yeah, so that's the cat. I think I have one, maybe two more boxes coming. So they're like $39, and that includes shipping. And like I said, you get 2 cat toys, and as we know, cat toys are probably around $3 to $5 each. So, and then the shirt, which the shirts are usually like $20 at least for a shirt. And then always, like you saw, I got a bag like this, probably would be about $3 or $4 at least at like Joann's or something. It's canvas.
Oh, that's like a $10 to $12 bag at Joann's.
Okay. And then, you know, a little odds and ends, the little maybe $3 or $4 type thing. So you always get at least your money's worth, you know. And I think that if you don't want the toys, I think it's like almost maybe $10 cheaper a month.
Okay.
So, you know, a lot of people like if I did it again, I might not get toys for her. She's got so many now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so that's just a fun thing we do. Next time Amber will have her food.
Hopefully. I mean, I got charged for it this week, so I don't know if it's shipped yet. I think it usually ships within a day or two. But yeah. Jill says they've been feeding at least 2 feral cats, and she's hoping for non-black kitties. Well, I had my red kitties for a while.
They haven't trapped them and neutered, spayed them. I remember when I lived with Christy, we lived in Spanish Fork, and we lived up on this like a bluff, and down below was a swamp, and we had all kinds of feral cats there. So I trapped them, and I paid, and I took them down, and we got them spayed and neutered. And I think we had to, boy, they're smart. We had to, I didn't have a cat trap. So I took a carrier, and I smushed food in the back of it, wet food, and the cat would go in and start licking it, and then I'd shut the door. So yeah, and I still remember the one mother. She was beautiful, solid white, fluffy with the blue eyes, and she had a kitten. We used to, you know, help feed the kittens, because if you can feed the kittens when they're little, they're used to you. So when they're old enough to be spayed and neutered, you can take them in. You know, they're still feral, and we still let them loose. And but she had like 3 litters before we decided to start doing it. And the thing is, a lot of the litters, she'd start with like 4 or 5, and at the end, when they were like 4 or 5 weeks old, there'd only be 2 left, or maybe 1 left, because in that swamp there were snakes, and we had raccoons and possums, and all of those will eat baby kittens. So, you know, it's a thing. And then Aunt Nikki, I don't think she's here with us, but she lives, their house backs up to this big field that will never have houses in it, because I think it's owned by the county. I think they have like electrical back there or whatever they do. And they've had feral kittens back there forever. And she's like me, she was trapping them and she was trying to trap the kittens. And then she took them to a lady that raised them, and then they'd spay and neuter them and put them in homes, you know. So, What they
Oh,
call
I
it.
remember I tried to capture our mama kitty in
Oh, I
Black.
remember. Yeah.
I mean, because after we had the babies in our heater, she was pregnant within like a month after we
Oh, yeah.
she had another litter so fast.
Right.
Couldn't get near her.
And
Babies would get near, but not mama. She was very afraid.
I don't know if most people know this, but when the cats are outside and the male cat will kill the kittens to force the female to go back into heat. So yeah, so that's why some of the kittens die too. The male cat actually will kill them. It's like in nature. Well, if you watch any nature programs, I've watched a lot with the it's called the Savannah. It's on Discovery Channel, and cheetahs and not the lions. The lions actually, even though they're in a, what do they call it?
Pride.
A pride, they keep the kittens away until the kittens are about 8 to 12 weeks old, because males don't tolerate them and they'll just kill them for no reason at all. And then cheetahs and stuff, once they've bred, they never see that male again. So yeah, so nature is funny, but you know, I mean, I raised cats for years and we didn't have to worry about that because we had to keep, you didn't want a whole bunch of kittens, so you kept the males away from the females. And I tried to I didn't want like 3 litters a year out of one cat. I tried to space them about 9 to 12 months apart because I felt for the kitten. I mean, the mother. It's a lot nursing 4 or 5 babies. But anyway, so we've been cat people, me and Amber, since Amber was little. The Himalayas. We had a couple dogs along the way, but dogs are high maintenance. Cats are low maintenance.
And you wanted the little dogs, and little dogs have so much energy compared to big dogs.
Yeah. Well, we had the Great Dane.
Some big, not during me though.
No, we had them when we were
pre me.
Yeah, they were pre you. And then Jeffrey had the Australian Shepherd, Cinders. And I don't think you ever had a big dog. You had a little dog.
I had Snuffles.
Snuffles. And that was it. Then we started doing the cats. And yeah.
And then we got me an Alaskan
Malamute, no, Alaskan Eskimo, an Eskimo.
An Alaskan Eskimo.
White fluffy thing that I didn't know when we bought it, that remember we couldn't comb her. She would bite. She would, she didn't, and yet their hair is so thick, and so she was cute, but remember she was really she jumped. And we didn't we sold her because she was just too energetic, for us.
Weren't home enough.
It's
hard dogs are harder because you have to be home more with your dogs.
Yeah.
Cats don't care most of the time. They can take you or leave you, especially if you get 2 of them, because they at least have each other.
Right.
You're not. But dogs, they require people. Dogs are people animals.
Right.
Jill says her animals average about twice a year there.
Oh, yeah. It's all controlled by the sun. When the females go into heat, it's all controlled by the sun. So that's why a lot of big cat breeders will actually have the lights in their cat room that they can control for the floor, to control the sun for their females. But yeah, that's another story. Anyway,
I don't think anything else today. Make sure, like I said, if you haven't joined our Facebook group, because I'm not Facebook friends with all of you. So I invited the Facebook friends that I knew were our friends from here. So you have to go ahead and join. And like I said, there's 2 questions you have to answer. They're pretty simple. And invite your friends if they want to participate with us or do a paint along.
Right, because it's more of a Diamond Art Club Facebook, right?
It's Hurley's Hand Dyed.
Oh, okay.
So it's our. So you can post your knitting and crocheting stuff on there too.
But the
event.
Oh, it's an event. Okay. See, I don't understand
an event.
I did join it. I did figure out how to join it. Amber told me.
So I can create a little event in there with it.
Okay.
So, yes, which will be created hopefully in the next week. With all of our information, so you can get in there and get going with us.
Right.
Yes. So
Anyway,
I got nothing else here. I'm very tired. Like I said, we start state testing this week, so I've been busting my butt with my students for the past couple of weeks. So I'm very tired.
Was it a full week for you? No,
Only 4 days.
Yeah, Tuesday through Friday.
But it might as well have been 5 days. That's how it felt. Might as well have been 6 days. It felt like it was a long week because our kids are also getting spring fever. So we're also fighting dress code stuff too.
Right.
Because it's warm outside. So yeah, it's been an exhausting week. But anyway.
All right. Well, I guess that's it today. If you like new patterns, go over to Cinnamon Stitches and check out her 5 new patterns. They're very easy. They're very newbie easy. I mean, if you know how to double crochet and single crochet, you can do any of the patterns. And it took me a couple hours to work up this hat. Now, if I was more familiar with the stitches, I probably could have done it in an hour. Isn't that what it usually takes to do a crocheted hat? I mean, you do them. You've done
no, 4 to 6 hours if I'm just sitting down just doing it. I can't do one in an hour. There's no way.
Well, I did this in a couple hours.
Well, but it's got big holes. I mean, even if I crocheted fast.
Oh, I know knitting takes forever.
Yeah, because they're smaller stitches.
Yeah.
Oh, Lori said she just ordered a Starry Night kitten. We'll join the Facebook group next. Yay! I'm excited. Yay. It's gonna be fun. I love Starry Night, so I'm excited.
Yes. Oh, and you can get Starry Night on Facebook. I mean, on Amazon too. I've seen it.
There's some Amazon ones, some different ones with different things in front of them.
Yeah.
The Diamond Art Club, just regular Starry Night, is always sold out. They haven't had a restock of it in a while, but they have the different versions of it. You can get Jurassic Night. I think you can still get Black Cat Night. You can get Tabby Night, and Alice and the Starry Night is still available if you want to do any of those ones.
Yeah, that's a big one, you guys. Of course,
well, it's wide.
Black Cat Night's big too.
They're 25.6 by 25.6.
Yeah, that's 2 by 2
feet. Big.
Not as bad as the one I'm doing, huh? You guys, I haven't worked on the Tiger Spirit Guide this week at all, the last couple of weeks. So, but
I haven't worked on Harry Potter. I'm still sitting here with half a square done. I put the stuff back over the top of it to keep it nice until I can get back to it.
I might try to work on it this week, just to get a little more done, to feel like I've accomplished. It's a very pretty painting, and I really want it done, but it's like it's still overwhelming. I mean, I might even have to buy some more release paper because the release paper I have only covers about half of it. So, because I'm using the little ones. I've got bigger ones, but they seem a lot to do when I pull them.
You know what though? What I do is I cover with the big ones, and then I switch out a big one for 2 little ones when I'm doing them. Right. So you don't have to you don't have to do that big of a size. You can still, when you take off the big one, put a little one on half of it, or turn the big one in half and cover half of that section and only do a small part.
What I've done is I've only covered the bottom half. The top half still has the clear patch, and I just use what do they call them? This not stitch
cover minders
to hold it back when I'm doing it. But but I do prefer. I like the size of when I did the Blue Lady. What was she about 18 by? I think she's 18 by 18. Okay, and it was a nice size. I mean, it wasn't overwhelming. I could lay it on the table and it all fit. So,
yeah, I get that. Harry Potter is hanging off the table to the right of me, actually.
And you've got one done in the back. I don't know if they've seen that one.
They have. I've showed it off. That's a previous mystery painting, but you cannot buy it anymore. So I hope nobody gets mad. Because it's a finished mystery painting from Diamond Art Club from 2022. It took me 8 months to finish it, a little at a time. Yeah. But yeah, so I finally got it up, and I got my pins up too. See my pin board?
Oh yeah.
My enamel pins.
I was going to tell you the same thing I told Robin. All my enamel pins that I've got up, any that you've bought me, if you want back for your board, because you're the one that went there. You got them for me, but I like, especially Robin stuff. She got me one in Italy, which I'll never be. She got me one in when they went to Siam. What's it called now?
Highland.
She got me one, and Alaska, places I've never been, but she always brings me back a pin. She got me 2 more pins this last time, one from Hawaii and one from Mickey Mouse. A Mickey Mouse one there when they went to
Disney
last summer. Yeah, went to Disney. So, but I told her too, because she started a pin board finally. I said, well, before you started the pin board, you were still getting me pins. So if you want those pins back, because you're the one that was there, just take them. I've got so many of them. She can't have my Harry Potter pins back that she got me though. Because she's not a Hufflepuff. So anyway.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us today. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Have a good week. Join our Facebook group if you haven't. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure you give us a like and make sure you are subscribed to our videos.
Right. We're still trying to push to the 1,000 subscribers.
We're getting closer.
Yep. So anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so have a good one, guys. And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys. Okay, stream has ended.